Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Robb, and today we got another versus battle. And what we got is the Air Jordan 14 Last Shot versus the Air Jordan 13 Bred. Now, before I get into this in-hands review, like, comment, and subscribe if you fool with real sneaker talk. The channel's growing. I thank you for all my subscribers, but continue to help me grow. Help your boy out. And with that, let's jump into it. So with the He Got game coming out this year, I figured I would do a 13 review. And the Air Jordan 13 Bred is one of those dope and classic silhouettes. It comes from MJ's second championship era. And when it originally released back in the day, I was super stoked about this particular shoe. And really like the design details, just how it was inspired by like a panther. And I just thought it had like a really sleek profile, especially with that textured black upper. It was just really stand out. So the Jordan 13 Last Shot is one of the most iconic colorways, in my personal opinion, is one of the most iconic colorways in basketball history. And for me, there's a lot of nostalgia attached to this particular sneaker. Like when I look at it, I think about me getting jacked for a pair of these. I got caught slipping at a bowling alley. Like they didn't take them off my feet. Like I just put my shoes down and someone got me for them. But I think about getting jacked at the bowling alley for these shoes back in the day. And I think about that last shot that Jordan had with the Chicago Bulls. This was literally the shoe that he took his last shot in. So I don't know. I'm going on about the shoe. Let's get into these in-hand reviews. Now, looking at these shoes in hand, the silhouette is absolutely amazing. Like, you can't go wrong with this. This is probably one of my favorite Breds. Look at the upper. That hologram just really hits and whatnot. And you look at the suede and the leather, the suede on the upper and the midsole, like it is super plush. And I'm a suede head, and it just really, man, like I gotta move that out the way. I'm always cleaning my shoes on camera, so I should probably clean these up before I start filming them or whatnot. But overall, everything was just mad soft on this particular shoe. Just you can't go wrong with this. This is one of my top 5 favorite Breds, and just that hologram alone is just amazing. A lot of times, that can get cloudy, so if it gets cloudy, just hit it with a hair dryer, and you should be able to like clear it up a little bit. But when I tell you, this is an amazing sneaker. It is. The styling was on point. Everything about this sneaker was cold, and I absolutely love it. Love this sneaker from the first time that I saw it, and the detail that they put into it, it just hits. Now, when I look at the Air Jordan 14, the first thing I think about isn't that Jordan Last Shot energy. It's the fact that I got these jacked at a bowling alley when I was out on a date when I was a kid. And yeah, man, like when I saw these, it was like, yeah, I had to get these. I had to put, man, see what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to start cleaning up my shoes before I put them on camera. My bad, you guys. Let me brush this off. As I'm brushing this off or whatnot, I'll go into the details. Man, damn, this shoe is dirty. But anyway, it's one of those shoes that I knew I had to get. Let me brush this off here as well, just so you can see it. It's just a really nice looking sneaker. That upper with the suede and leather hits. And like, I've heard people say they look bulky or like look heavy, but they're not a heavy shoe. It's really relatively light, and it's breathable. Love this shoe. Definitely one of my favorite Bred colorways. That red and black, and then that little hit of yellow. It just went extremely well on this shoe. And I just like the design elements, the fact that they took some of the design elements from a Ferrari and stuff like that. It was a dope sneaker in my personal opinion, and people sleep on the 14s. So if I'm going to coin a winner, it's definitely going to be the Air Jordan 14 Last Shot. Love the sneaker. Love the design elements. Even though the 13 is dope, I feel like the 14 just goes a little harder, in my personal opinion. So that's my take. And leave your comments. And if you fool with real sneaker content, please subscribe. And as always, don't be a hype beast.